It was never in my goals or my vision to be a motivational speaker. At the time, football was rough on my life. Like, I was depressed, I was stressed, even at times a little bit suicidal because it wasn't working out. So I thought my life was over. And I had a guy, still my friend today, he asked me to speak at a church event because we would have conversations and, I would speak here and there for sports, go to schools. And he's like, man, you gotta, something about your voice. My dad's a pastor, man. I've been around speakers my whole entire life. He's like, man, you need to share your story. So he invited me to his church, youth event, 3,000 kids. I realized that this was the purpose for my life. So I stopped trying to pursue football. I cut everything out, my life that was anything dealing with that lifestyle, that fast lifestyle, man. I cut it out, even some friends. And I started my journey with Rehab time just from that moment. Like, I didn't have, I wasn't making money from it or anything like that. It was just my purpose. So I let go of what my identity was and walked into the purpose that, God had for my life.
And so a lot of us, we have these seeds right now that we can't see the growth. We're like, I tried to change, I tried to start this business, I tried to do this and do that, and we're not seeing it. But as long as you're trying to do better, you're becoming better. As long as you're trying to progress, you're progressing. And then one day, after all that patience, all that progression, then that dream, that vision comes out the ground and you're living. How do I know? Because that was me.
People don't see the struggle that I even go through today. The process of putting on events, the process of I have to get into just to give a message sometimes, like all the thousands of messages, that's weight. It's not easy to do, but I know I have a strong team around me and I know God has equipped me to handle that. But yeah, man, even 2 years ago, to be honest, our last tour, I had so much bad energy around me, just to be real. I would get on stage and be depleted just by what was going on around my life. And so I would go off stage and literally sometimes cry, sometimes be like, man, I felt like I was being cursed for my purpose. But what was happening was it was the things around me that was making me feel like that. And so when I got the right people around me, when I got those things away from me, it brought it back to what it really is. And so, yeah, people don't see the struggle. I wouldn't have these messages if I would have never went through what I went through, so I went through a lot, man.
You would never meet a hater that's doing better than you, unless they don't. Yeah, just being real. Right? Unless they feel threatened by you, then they'll start hating on you. And so stay focused, man. Opinions don't matter. Give them something great to talk about. Because guess what? They're going to hate on you, and then somebody's going to come check you out, and they'll be like, why you ain't on this person? This person's doing an excellent, amazing job. So don't focus on the people tearing you down. Focus on your support. Right? Don't focus on the 10% of hate. Focus on the 90% of love in your life.
We have to give love, and that's to people who don't look like you. That's having conversations with people that don't look like you. And, first of all, I think it starts in your household. You got to give love there because there's so many families that don't have that foundation. And we expect a functional world with a dysfunctional household. And so that's not going to happen. And so I would definitely say, give love. I would definitely say, too, is yes, the media, but we give the media power. We're the ones that watch it. We're the ones that share it. We're the ones that like it. So don't support things that are promoting separation. Don't support gossip. Don't support drama, and support love, because if you do support it, it's going to keep on going. So love thy neighbor as you love yourself. Give the respect that you wish to receive. And if we thought about that in life, if we fought just as hard to understand as we do to disagree, this world would be a lot better place. A lot of us, we want to always be right, but we don't want to stand up for what's right. Black or white, whatever it may be, let's stand up for what's right. Don't just care about the America that affects you. Care about not even America, the world that doesn't affect you, because you never know. One day, that situation that you're ignoring, that's not standing up for, not speaking about, whatever, might be into your household. And then that's when you're going to want everybody else to care. So, just care about everybody and give love. I think that's the solution. It's easy, but it's hard. I've had, deaths close to me, whether it be my grandparents, but this one struck a nerve. It was we had 2 roommates. We called ourselves the squad, whatever. It's going into college, so we were very close. And I've always noticed he had struggles when it came to certain things, but we always overlooked those struggles. And we you get over it, especially as men. The night that they found him, it was the night I was partying, turning up, and I just felt guilty. But then at that moment, I realized, man, Ant wouldn't want me to feel like that. And so I promised him that I would be a voice for people. So when I first started rehab time, I can't do it now because just way too many people. I would open up my phone lines and tell people to text, and I would call them and talk to people for like 4 hours. Yeah, like literally, I'll put my phone number out. If I did it now, like last time we tried to do that, it like shut down the line because it's too many people. And so to see what rehab time is today is a testament to him, honestly, because he became my strength, and now he's more alive in my life than ever. So somebody out there that's dealing with that, just know your life isn't over. Like, you have tomorrow. You can always, you're a choice away from a new beginning, and you're a commitment away from a new life. And so don't allow this chapter to be your story. It's just a chapter. And, you know, we have bad chapters, we have good chapters, but that makes a good book, you know, when you own it. So turn the page. And I made a video called Your Life Isn't Over. And, you know, maybe that video can help somebody out there that needs it. You know, it's about giving tomorrow and just another day, another shot.
I'm gonna tell you something about Angela. First of all, you're super dope. And I know, good. Okay? And literally, Angelina is probably the biggest, you know, I call people rehabbers in the world. Like, she has every rehab, like she puts pressure on me to put out gear. Like, she'd be like, you need to put out your shirt. Like, you know, and she's super dope. And I want you to understand, like, you're not your struggle, you're not what you're going through, you're not your, and I tell you this all the time. You're powerful just because you're still here today after everything that you went through. Like, I never went through anything like that. I probably would have quit. And you think that I'm so-called powerful and I wouldn't have survived your struggle, what does that tell you about yourself? Okay, so as I always say, stop being so hard on yourself. And I know it's hard, I know it's tough, but you're gonna keep, I promise you're gonna get delivered from what you're going through.
There's times that I was very down and didn't know what to do, so I watched his videos, or I would send him a message on Snapchat and he would talk to me and help me through a lot of things. I have tattoos with his sayings and his imprints in his shirt, so yes, I'm a very big fan of his.
I feel the power in it, but I don't see the power, I wouldn't say within myself, because I believe God is within me, but you know, I just don't see, like, for me, it's just being me. So it's not like when people say, oh, this video changed my life, and I'm just like I'm just sharing my story. You know, we always think we're supposed to do like this big, like, powerful thing, and it made me realize, like, your transparency can lead to someone else's transformation. So to see it today is just crazy. And it just goes to show people, like, when you really embrace your purpose, like genuinely, wholeheartedly, not for no, like, you know, not thinking from your mind, but from your heart, like, this could happen. And it's not about the numbers in the crowd. It's not about how many people watch the video. It's not about how many followers. To be real with you, it's about the peace that I have in my life. Like, I have total peace in my life. That doesn't mean I don't go through my bad days, but I have peace to know, like, this is what I was created to do. Like, and there's no doubt in my mind. And so, like, that's like the greatest peace in the world to have.